So we're going to work on that baldy braid. So I have my mannequin here. Bend her head down this way. Trying to make sure I get her in that groove. There you go. Want to make sure she's in the groove so I can do what I need to do. Let me shut my door because I have my washing machine running. And I didn't want no noise in the background. You know how YouTube do with the noise. Then I'm trying to make sure I turn the hair, the head on the mannequin. Yeah. Because I left off the braid, I need to start over. And that's okay. When you're doing this, that's why you get a mannequin and you practice. Practice, practice, practice. Practice make perfect. So that when you get ready to get up there and do someone's hair, you're on point. Because the whole key to the baldy braid is getting started. I don't even know. Do I have the back far enough? I know I stepped off for a second. I want to make sure that I close that door right there. And basically I'm trying to see how I'm gonna connect this coming through. I don't know why it's moving. I just gotta tighten it up. See, when you start off, you gotta know what you're gonna do with the legs. Now, I connected it in there. It's not too bad, but we'll see. And basically, it's just freestyling. Now I'm just freestyling to see which way I'm going. Why my baby moving? She moving all over the place. I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna do a zigzag. So what I'm doing is separating. So it's gonna go this way, this way, this way. Then you come back out this way. So it's this way, this way, this way, this way. Then when I come back up this way, I will take it over to the top. So let me make sure I got my parting here. I'll leave it there. All right. So I'm coming here. So I'm going to try to finish the braid off so that when I come around to this side, I'm able to grab it. I need to come up. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. Yep. Yes, trying to come up with because you want to make sure that when you're doing it that it looks beautiful. It's just not like it's just going any old kind of way and doing whatever. So yes, this is something to be worked on. So let's see. So I'm going this side, and I think I want to do some. See, I leave that there because I know I'm gonna come back to it. I can add that in and go another direction. But you know, you always want to make sure you have some type of creation coming off the face. Um, So I want that to come here like that. See, I'm working it. I just don't want it to come just like don't have no sense of direction. And basically that's what they looking like. I want to try to make sure like I put something in the hair where it's just look like we scribble scrabbling, basically. And I'm not doing them small per se, because I want to be able to take this out and practice some more. So if you do it if you have a mannequin and you do them too small, you're not going to take all the little teeny braids out. So you want to make sure that basically this is what it is, practice. But you wanted to put it in there, and once you get comfortable with constantly doing it, the designs will come. And my reason for this video is to show that everyone who wants to try this and do this, yeah, because we can braid, it's not as easy as it looks. Because once you get up there and you start um, doing it, basically it's freehanding, trying to come up with a style on the fly. And then when you're doing it on human hair compared to mannequin hair, I know it's a lot easier because the parting to me is more, well, it is not just to me, but it's more detailed because you're dealing with the parting of a mannequin. You can still get the parts in there, but it's not looking the way you want it to look. But the concept is there. So, and just like I said, it's basically just getting comfortable doing the style. See, right now, like I said, I'm just freehanded, just getting it in. Can you see? Trying to make sure you can see exactly what I'm doing. What you see me looking around for is my crochet needle. See, I'm taking the braid out so I can secure it back to the root because I had let it go so that I can turn it the way I want to turn it to connect it to the hair below. What it looks like I'm coming here is set that off. So you see me in the beginning, I was going to jump to the front and bring the connection, but I was like, no, I'm going to stay in the back because, you know, the back is always the one that has the most hair. So I'm going to stay in the back and work and work. I'm coming there. I'm coming up around here. I'll bring it down to here. See, once you start braiding, that's when it start coming to you. Like, what do you want to do? What am I going to do? Which way I'm going to go? And basically, it's freestyle. Sometimes you may not be able to replicate the same exact hairstyle, and that's because it's just the way that the braid is going. Hit that like and subscribe button. Please. Support your girl. I try to bring content. Just want to make sure that the hair is not there because I don't want to grab that yet. I want to make sure I come over this way. And of course, you'd be like, this is a mannequin because there's no way you'll be holding a person's hair like this, head like this. And that's why I say it's going to all be based on your client. You know, how they sit, you know, which way you bend their head, and, you know, because some clients have neck injuries and things like that. So even though you're doing these freestyle braids, because that's what they are, you know, everybody can't bend. And then you also need to be mindful that when you're doing someone's hair, that you give them a start point, because it's nothing like putting all these braids in, and then when the person get ready to take their hair out, they can't find the starter point. And then they end up cutting their hair because they thought it was something else. You know, so you got to make sure that your braids have meaning. That's what I mean by have meaning. They got to have somewhere the person can start to take them out, and they won't be lost with an infinity braid. I'm bringing this braid right around to here. And the key is figuring out where your start point want to be and what design you want to do in the beginning. Because you do your design first, and that's what will make it easier. But no matter what part of the head you start on, start with the design that you want to start with, and then you work the rest of the braids around that design. You see, I keep wetting the hair. That makes it a lot more, a little bit more manageable. Make sure I'm connecting to the. And make sure that you braid it down so that the braid don't unravel too much. Again, I can't repeat it enough. Purchase you a mannequin so that you can practice. I have another video that I was practicing, but I was trying to upload it to YouTube, but it has sound on it because the person, you know, my client was watching TV, but I don't know how to take the sound off. So if anybody have any suggestions, please let me know. In that video, I was doing an older woman. Her hair is real thin, and basically she just want to wear her wigs. But that gave me the opportunity to work, you know, every chance you get to practice the Baldie. So, and she loved it. Like, she calls me, let me know all the time. She loved it. What I did was I came back on this side because you remember I had that heart over here. So I want to make sure I do a braid that will somewhat define what's going on in this corner. Try to make sure make everything make sense. If that makes sense. I started off in a corner like that because the front, the way it's made, I didn't want to like drag the hair. So and just know, like, when you're doing your Baldie, it's whatever way you want it to be. Whatever style you decide to put in there, that's a style. Because that's what this is. This is freehand. Basically doing what you do. I mean, we see different styles and other stylists, braiders, you know, they do their thing, but we can't always copy what they do because that's what they was doing at that moment. Like me, you see me, I'm just, and that's what it is. I'm just parting as I go. I'm just freehanded. You see me leaving some plaits undone because I'm going to incorporate them as I go. And that's why I show you the crochet method, because some clients will have real thick hair and you can't just attach all of it together because it's going to look bulky. So you're going to have to be able to, crochet hair underneath braids and, bring them out, design them, whatever you're going to do with them. I didn't even eat breakfast yet this morning. I just got up and I thought about this. I was like, you know what? Let me go down and make me a video while it's on my mind. Because if I get started with my day, I end up doing everything but making the video. So, and I work best early in the morning anyway. Like your mind is fresh, your body's fresh. When I try to come down here and do something after the course of the day, I'm just tired and I just be trying to like get it done quick. So, but I'm okay. I'm like, and this is something I want to work on. So I want to practice. And you'll see me come with more videos, hitting like and subscribe, because you'll see me come. You see me crocheting it. So that's what I'm doing. Bringing it under because I have this piece, so I'm gonna connect it. I'm gonna bring it here and do a braid coming another way. That's what I mean by that's what you'll be able to do on plenty of your styles. Now I have a hair here. I'm gonna come here, and I have hair laying here. So let me work this one in right here. Let me bring her back this way. Look, this is the first time I'm working on this mannequin, and I swear she has all these permanent parts in here. She got permanent parts here. You remember hearing that permanent parts? That's when you're constantly parting your hair a certain way all the time. And the parts just literally just stay that way. No matter what you try to do, that part is going to come right to the same section because that's what it's used to. I said I need to take some of this out, so I'm going to wet it because I need to incorporate it and bring it all together. Right here, these two plaits, I'm taking them out, combing them because I need to connect them to this right here. So I'm just using one as one leg, one as another, and grab the middle part of the hair, and that's what make one braid. And the thing about when you're doing hair, by me working on this mannequin for the first time, so I'm learning different parts of her hair that are thicker than the other parts. So with that being said, when you're doing freestyle braids, you want to definitely try to work in the part that's thickest on your client. That will help you minimize the design because you don't want to wait till you get almost finished and then the thickest part of the hair is the one you're trying to incorporate all in. Uh-oh. See how that happened? All right, I'm back. I had to take a phone call. Just in case. Let y'all know that I am a realtor. So if you're looking to buy a home, please inbox me. I can help you out. If you're moving, trying to move, I live in Delaware. If you're trying to move to Delaware or any place in the state that you're looking to move, I can help you. I can get an agent to you at your door calling you on the phone. Just reach out to me if you're looking to move or you know anyone looking to move. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're coming down to the end. What I'm doing is just doing a couple little braids right here in the front. And see, this is what I was talking about before in reference to the thickest piece. I noticed that this part of the hair right here was the thickest. It's like, and you know, sometimes you'll find that in different parts of your hair. And maybe it could be that I added those extra braids at the top. You know, just, I mean, never know. Um, nope, that ain't come out the way I wanted it. So I'll leave that there. Come back around this way. And see, this is where the trick comes in at. Because of when you get to the top, what are you going to do with it when you have that one braid left? So I'm going to braid it all the way down. And the lady asked me, she was like, what are you doing? I was like, I was doing the baldy braid on the mannequin. You see, I'm trying to maneuver the neck so I can get the braid to come down. This mannequin here sheds a lot too. And I wasn't even thinking I could have left a couple little curls out because the mannequin hair is really curly. So I could have did that too. And then, you know, another key, like you'll make them small if the person's hair is either thin or they don't have a lot. Now, if someone has real thick hair, then you know that your braids are going to be a lot thicker because you can't make someone with thick hair have this style with a lot of teeny little braids. Now I have my crochet hook, and what I'm gonna do is latch hook the braid underneath. Well, this crochet hook ain't lasting too long. You see the top that came off. I ain't pulling on it that hard. Like, geez, Merry Christmas. Came on out the hole. So I find a little base and I'm going underneath the braid. Make sure I braid this all the way down. So I want to make sure that it looks like it's connected. See how that looks like it's connected? And that's all I'm going to do. Going underneath the braid towards the root. And make sure you're not hurting your client when you're doing this. Because this crochet needle can hurt, but this is a mannequin. So, and Jesus, the tip keep coming off. I'm going to have to glue this thing down because there's no way this thing should be coming off this easy. Look at that. And thank God it is a mannequin. I ain't got the doggone thing coming off out of people's hair. So, geez, Merry Christmas. And my hands are wet, so I can't barely get it. And I have another crochet needle, but they upstairs because I'm doing the kids' hair upstairs. Jesus, like, I'm gonna be all day trying to get this thing in here. It don't work. They keep coming out. Because it's not that hard. There you go. And there we have it. Now she don't want to come on. She said, you don't pull my hair all day. Let me see. Okay, here we go. The braided baldie on the mannequin. And I noticed that some people, see, I tuck mine with the crochet needle. And then if this was human, you know, if this was a regular client, I would tuck it and then I would do a little stitch so the braid wouldn't come out. But I noticed some people, when they have a lot of hair left over, they just take and sew the braids down accordingly. But I didn't, you know, basically I wanted to make sure that, so what you think? Hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching.